This is Musang King durian from Malaysia. Once, transporting it to China meant ice, more ice, and a race against time. Today, blockchain technology, shared digital ID, and more integrated transportation routes help it cross borders fresh at room temperature. That's trade improvement. Nothing flashy, no big press conferences, but huge progress. Chinese President Xi Jinping is on a tour in Southeast Asia, visiting Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia. This is his first overseas visit in 2025, and let's face it, it comes at a time of great uncertainty across the world. It has stirred up a lot of anticipation. People seem to be hoping that China is going to pull off some awesome political maneuvers and knock the United States off the pedestal in the region. Well, actually, the US knocked itself off. But just like shipping durian, China's relationships with ASEAN countries are more often than not nothing flashy, not driven by present-day headlines or short-term political wins. Before all this started, in 2017, China's Zhejiang Geely Holding Group acquired a 49.9% stake in Proton, Malaysia's national car brand. The partnership revitalized this Malaysian brand, turning it into a recognized global brand with exports across Europe, Latin America, and elsewhere. The partnership also turned Proton's Tanjung Malim plant into a smart factory. Over 300 industrial robots handle the welding, painting, and assembling. AI-assisted cameras and sensors inspect parts in real time for defects. A virtual replica of the plant enables engineers to simulate changes before implementation. In Cambodia, China and Cambodia set up the Sihanoukville Special Economic Zone to attract high-tech companies into the country. Over 200 factories and enterprises operate in it. In 2024, its imported and exported goods totaled more than $4 billion. The Sihanoukville Institute of Business and Technology in the zone provides training for economically disadvantaged students in various fields, including information technology, to prepare them for the rapidly changing world. In Vietnam, Chinese firms introduced high-efficiency photovoltaic cell technology to manufacturers, helping them to scale up production and become one of the top solar panel exporters in the world.
I do believe we have a bright future between ASEAN and China, because the future of our region belongs to ASEAN and China, not other country, not Western country, but in our hand.
And that future isn't limited just to bilateral cooperation. China and ASEAN have built a deep and multifaceted partnership, originating from Asian trade routes and enhanced by modern diplomatic and economic engagement. Milestones like the ASEAN-China Free Trade Area and Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership have shaped a dynamic framework that continues to evolve. In 2021, the two adopted the China-ASEAN Plan of Action on a Closer Partnership of Science, Technology, and Innovation for the Future 2021 to 2025, with China committing to transfer 1,000 advanced and applicable technologies to ASEAN. This initiative supports the exchange of 300 young ASEAN scientists in China, fostering a new generation of innovators and strengthening the region's capacity for technological advancement. Then in July 2023, at the first China-ASEAN Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Forum, China's Ministry of Science and Technology launched the Artificial Intelligence Development and Cooperation Initiative towards ASEAN, calling for stable cooperation mechanism, and emphasized the importance of building a governance framework and standards with broad consensus. That means China-ASEAN Technology Cooperation is moving towards establishing a regional framework and mechanism.
As the most successful and dynamic partnership in Asia-Pacific regional cooperation, ASEAN-China relations have not only benefited more than 2 million people across 11 countries, but also played an irreplaceable role in promoting stability and prosperity in the region.
I bet some of you have never heard about some of the things I just mentioned. From cooperation in each industry to establishing regional frameworks sounds like a natural progression, but it takes years of painstaking work that's not fancy, as well as a solid determination to move forward bit by bit. Throughout these years, were there challenges? Yes, Plenty of reports have shown the world that. But have those challenges stopped these countries from moving forward in areas that benefit both? No. It's like that durian story at the beginning. No one would ask Malaysians to move all their durian plants to China because they grow it better. No. Malaysians do it better because it's their advantage. What China does is to make sure it's easier and cheaper to move their products so that both benefit. China and Malaysia indeed have some differences, but one has durian, another wants durian, so they find a way to make this durian deal better. It's not a hard equation. Patience, hard work, respect, and mutual benefit are all that's needed. Unless one has neither the patience nor the ability to work on it, meanwhile, obsessed in deals where winner takes all, showing no respect to others.